Protesters heckled Mayor Adams this morning as he addressed the charges outside Gracie Mansion. He remains determined to defend himself against the charges, and he insists he will be found innocent. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt was there. Continues our coverage. Phil.
Yeah, moments ago, Mayor Adams was supported by nearly a dozen faith leaders, and this as the mayor says that he is due his day in court and that he would like for New Yorkers to hear his side of the story. Well, that's as the indictment has now been sealed for the mayor. He says that it will be business as usual, as he will not be resigning. But one thing is for sure, many of his longtime allies and those in the faith community, they're standing by him.
I am asking all New Yorkers to hear his side, to let him have a day in court. Let him have his day in court, and then we can make our decisions.
Now, we've been outside for quite some time, and I want you all to take a look at the scene from around 6 this morning as nearly a dozen federal agents appeared on the property at Gracie Mansion, went inside and had served him a subpoena for his day in court and seized his phone. Now, Adams has been under the microscope by federal authorities for possible corruption for nearly a year, which all started with questions about illegal contributions from the Turkish government, allegedly in exchange for pressuring the fire department to approve a new high-rise office building near the United Nations. Now, in regards to this morning, the attorney for the mayor released this statement saying, quote, federal agents appeared this morning at Gracie Mansion in an effort to create a spectacle again and take Mayor Adams' phone again. He has not been arrested and looks forward to his day in court. Well, just hours later, that press conference happened, and for those in support of Adams, not in support of Adams, they sounded off, calling for his resignation.
How is this different from what Donald Trump said when he was indicted? How is this different? How is this different?
We are calling for the resignation of Mayor Eric Adams. It's despicable that last night in his televised video that he said he's being targeted because he's black, he's being targeted because he stood against against President Joe Biden. Eric Adams has failed the city. His managerial skills has led to over 15 indictments, raids, or other forms of government intervention. If Eric Adams loved this city, as he proclaims, we are calling for his resignation.
And as those protesters had sounded off, it made it hard for the mayor to even speak at times. Now, one thing is for certain, these allies, the faith leaders, are standing by with him, but it is still unclear as for when we will see the mayor next, as his schedule is clear for the day. We're live outside of Gracie Mansion. I'm Phil Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.